your couch. I fuck your couch with my shoes. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch.
Friends.
Fuck your love seat.
Fuck your friends.
Fuck your curtains. Fuck your friends. That's right.
That was our friends intro.
How many of us have them?
Let's be friends.
Before I fuck your couch.
What up, folk? Okay, we live. Come on, friends.
Coming at you live and direct.
Let me share this with the group. With the Grizzly.
Straight from this nigga's furniture.
Yo. Let's go. Share. All right.
Sharing to the world. Since we're talking about the world, we might as well spin the globe.
Well, we can say hi to the people first and tell them who we are.
Say some hellos.
Yeah. Hi, people.
You gonna say hi? Okay, yeah, I guess before we say hi to them, we should say who we are, right?
We should say who they are and start getting high.
First things first, I pop up. Yeah, because we usually don't pop out with the song so soon.
Right.
That was
we
different.
started on time.
That was crazy. That was different. I don't like that.
I do, because we got a lot to talk about.
It was okay, but it was different. I don't know if I like it. I think I liked it, but I don't necessarily want to do that all the time. That's what I mean.
This is an organic show. It's the worst podcast ever. We do what we do when we do it and how we do it because we want to do it the way we do it when we do it. So it ain't like, we doing something that we don't do when we do. We do it the way we do it. You feel what I'm saying? Because we do's what we does, and that's what we do. And people think people think that it do what it do when it don't, but it do.
The words and opinions of Burner do not necessarily reflect those of the rest of us here at Fuq Yo Couch.
On camera. What up, Lawson? What up, Cat?
What up, Lawson? What up, Cat?
We got all kind of folks in here. Share with a friend. Tell somebody we on. Appreciate y'all out here.
Yeah, y'all need to get on y'all phone right now, and your girl is Fuq Your Couch on, right? Girl, you ain't watching it?
You ain't watching Fuq Your Couch? I mean, the finest light skin.
Hey, my nigga, what's going on? Oh, you watching the Cavs? Yeah. Oh, nigga, Fuq Your Couch on though. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna come watch the Cavs at halftime. I'm gonna watch Fuq Your Couch till then.
Right.
Just go watch the highlights at halftime.
Yeah.
We better than all that shit.
They probably gonna lose tonight anyway.
Yeah, that's why we come on
early
Wednesdays.
in the season.
We ain't want to fuck up y'all Monday night football.
Yeah.
And Thursday night football.
Or Tuesday night tacos. Or
Exactly.
Friday night kickings, or Saturday night with the kids, or Sunday with the church, and then football again.
Or side chick days.
Or side chick. We come to you on Wednesday nights, where you should be either going to Bible study or looking at this show. Okay.
You need to be listening to this on your way to
Bible study, and then while you're in Bible study, have it in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Turn to chapter Dalmatians, 1 Dalmatians, chapter 16. Ain't that a chapter?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's definitely
First
Dalmatians. Mm-hmm.
Lawson said he shared this to Twitter.
Hey, we out here. We out
here on the X
with the porn.
On the X, is my elbows ashy?
The porn.
When I do the X,
man, your elbows are ashy.
A little bit of ash. I
I
get that from my daddy's side of the family. They're the dark skins. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is ashy.
Niggas is dry.
Well, speaking of what, friends.
Speaking of
we
friends,
came in with that with that song because.
We always try to start off on a low note, and try to take things up a notch. So we always start with the obituary about who died. And this week, unfortunately, is Matthew Perry of the show Friends in obituary news.
A show that I, as a certified Negro, never watched.
Yes, me as a real nigga never watched that.
However, I will say this.
I'm familiar with it.
I know people who have watched it. I tried one episode, and I didn't laugh. I thought the humor was very dry, very white, very vanilla, very plain yogurt.
Not even that good Breyers vanilla. Back in the day when it was just milk, cream, and sugar.
Yeah,
you know
not even vanilla bean.
No guar gum, no carrageenan, none of that shit. It wasn't even that vanilla.
It was very...
It's that weak-ass vanilla you get in the plastic tub with the hard-to-pull-off lid that goes...
It's not funny, you know what I'm saying? The situation seemed weird. I didn't know who was hooking up with who. But anyway, the character that played, what did he play? What's his name again? Matthew Perry?
His name was Matthew Perry.
He
I
played
don't
Chandler?
Was that his name on the show?
Somebody can. It was either Chandler.
I would not know because I myself did not watch Friends either. I've seen the intro, a few episodes that may have been on when I was doing it or something. You know what I mean? But I've never consciously like watched Friends. You know what I mean? I always be looking at shit subconsciously, probably pornographically, subconsciously in some scenario. So I didn't like the orgy that was going on there. I much preferred the Three's Company orgy. This Friends orgy was freaking me. I couldn't get with it. The Three's Company orgy, I was tuned in. I was there for it. But this orgy, something about this one I wasn't feeling.
About them. I just wasn't.
I didn't like the Seinfeld orgy neither. I didn't like the Seinfeld.
I fucked with the Seinfeld orgy. That's one show I fucked with. Seinfeld's funny as fuck.
There's the characters in there.
Seinfeld's funny as fuck. You just have to like that type of humor. But I fucked with Seinfeld. But I definitely never laughed. His name was Lawson, our resident nerd. Push your glasses up.
Our resident Neil Tyson DeGrasse.
Yeah, push your glasses up. Everybody for Lawson right now. Push your glasses up because when we want to know something. Chandler Bing is his name, and I'm sure Lawson watched a few episodes. He probably liked Friends, and that's okay. You still you are a card carrying.
Many
Negro.
people like Friends.
Yeah. It's just,
but
you might not be a real nigga like you know what I'm saying. Like real niggas they watch that shit. I mean, you're a real nigga because you're like physically there.
Speaking of real, it is what it is. We start on a low note. We do.
Before you go, do you know how he died?
No, tell us how he died.
Like this. Hey, he died like this. He died. Okay, keep on.
But no, what I was actually gonna say was, we do really, send out heartfelt condolences and things, but we gonna have fun with this shit nonetheless.
I mean,
and I guess you just got us right into there. What I think is wild.
Rich in a hot tub.
Nigga, he died alone, and he starred in a show called Friends. Yeah. The irony is overwhelming.
I thought they said they'd be there for him. They said I'd be there for you. Hey man,
these hoes ain't loyal.
I just realized that we kind of like matched and shit. Like,
oh no, we don't match. Cause I'm patchwork. You're Puerto Rico.
Color wise. I put on a shirt not knowing.
We always inevitably coordinate. Yeah. But speaking of your shirt, I'd like to introduce you to my friend Carlos Ricardo Negron.
Hello,
shout out to all the rich people in Puerto Rico.
Shout out to all the niggas named Dick in Puerto Rico. Yeah, because you could be Richard. I don't know what I was doing with that. I don't know what I was doing with that one. Well, shout out to all the people that died in Livingston, and shout out to all the heart surgeons that swim in lakes in Liverpool. Lakes, heart surgeons, Liverpool. Do you get it? What up, Alex? My nigga Alex Willie Weed Seed.
What up, man? Thanks for joining the show. Hey, man, we're gonna take that back a notch. And we need one good one, man, because that was poor.
That was bad.
Do I need to do it?
You can try.
I can try. I could not try and do better than that.
You can try.
All right.
That was pretty out there, though. I mean,
All right.
You see, the effort is very hard.
It can get daunting because we've done a lot of these over time, and I'm trying not to. So I got a long setup. You know what I mean? But long setup is part of the joke. So do you see where I'm going here?
So follow the setup?
So the setup is long, and the long setup is part of the joke. You'll see what I mean. So this is a long setup. What is the abbreviation for Kentucky?
KY.
Shout out to all the hoes in Lexington, Kentucky. Man, give me mines. Give me mine. I want mines right now.
Wait. The hoes.
Okay, we'll take it back. Shout out to all the hoes that Lexington is in Kentucky. Lexington's a porn star.
I know. Lexington Steel.
KY. Yes. Long setup.
Long setup.
I did that.
Is it gay? Is it gay that when you say the porn star name, I can envision his dick?
That's a good poll for the audience.
Like, why baby? Like I know what he's a porn star, and when you say that's sincere, oh, that's a nigga with the fucked up, bitten off dick head. It's like it's chewed on, it's gnawed. It's you know what I'm saying? Look like they fucked up his circumcision or something.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
It's weird.
But in either case,
but it's like a 14-inch dick, and he be fucking bitches standing up. Like they just be standing up, and he can do anything. He can do a lot of poses.
Well, that took a segue, an unexpected segue.
He fucks bitches, and that's the good segue.
Well, then we'll just.
Speaking of fucking bitches,
we'll just use that moment right now. Speaking of fucking bitches,
yes,
you fucking bitches.
You fucking bitches.
Y'all have just done plumb lost y'all rabbit. Was it rabbit?
Cotton picking.
Was it
rabbit ass?
Rabbit minds.
Yeah, it's the season of crazy women, yo, and women are in some ill shit. And because Halloween was yesterday,
Halloween,
we call it Halloween, and today is called All Saints Day, but we've branded it something different. It is
All Skanks Day.
All Skanks Day.
Yes, and all of this is in the season of Scorpio. I was like, did Mercury go retrograde?
Mercury.
I was like,
retrograde. Yeah, women.
Women
what's
nowadays, going on? Man. And it's Scorpio season. That's a feminine sign.
Yeah.
Its areas are money, sex, and power. There's its areas of rulership.
Money, power, respect. What you need.
Well, Kim and so sex is big with Scorpios and revenge.
What up, Jerry?
Hey, what up, Jerry?
My favorite.
And revenge is big with Scorpios. You wild. we need a boob button for your ass.
My favorite boob. Cigarette. So what do we call this show? This episode of this show is going to be called Fuq Yo Couch.
Fuq Yo Couch.
Yes. Yeah, can I get a man for that?
Oh, my bad. I was slow on the trigger. I was admiring your graphics. Yeah, your graphical prowess and shit. Yes, so, fuck your cooch.
I will just bring up the pictures, all the pictures at once of all the people that we're gonna, and I want you to give them the premise of what we're gonna be talking about today.
We're gonna be talking about you bitches' bad behavior, especially in the last, cycle. Okay, call it menstrual cycle, call it moon cycle, call it zodiac cycle, whatever the cycle it is. Y'all bitches is on the Peloton. The hell with the shit. What is wrong with y'all? I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's astrology. I don't know, but it's
Jerry loves your sweater.
Y'all, thank you, Jerry. You have great taste in sweaters. I appreciate that. Jerry. I trade you this for that nice comedian outfit that you have.
His leather outfit,
leather set, bro. You ain't telling no jokes, man. I'm so mad, bro. You supposed to
told a lot of jokes.
You were funny, but you're supposed to get up there and give him a hot five, bro. You're supposed to give him a hot five with that outfit on, man. Don't ever disrespect that outfit by not telling it at least like 5 minutes worth of jokes in it, nigga.
All that ass in that outfit.
If you take off
all that ass, Jerry.
The words and opinions. Hey, if you take off half the outfit, you get to drop your time half. So if you just wear the jacket with some jeans, 2 minutes 30 seconds. If you wear the pants and maybe like a sweater or something, 2 minutes 30 seconds. You wear that shit together, at least 5 minutes of comedy got to come up out your ass. All right, next time.
Right.
That being said, Jerry only gonna wear it once. You know he a fucking superstar. That's why.
He done wore it again since then. I know Jerry. It was just a place that we didn't see him.
Jerry ain't wear that shit. Jerry, that shit hanging up just to remember the night. That shit's a souvenir now. All right. Speaking of hanging up, bitches have been hanging up lists.
It's been a lot of lists.
Put lists on the refrigerator.
It's a lot of lists that have been posted all over social media lately about.
Put the rules on the refrigerator, Lillian.
Yeah, it's like the types of restaurants we don't go to.
Places not to take
places
women on the first date.
Types of niggas not to date. You know what I'm saying? All these lists, which pretty much, if you read the 20 points on these lists that they list, all of these motherfuckers, like you're bound to listen. I was eliminated on number 1 when it said any man with a toddler, bitch ain't dating me. I was out the game already. You know what I'm saying?
I got dismissed. It took further down the line, but I didn't feel no better about it because all they had to do was shuffle the numbers, and I'd have been out first too. Because I got kicked up out of there, so I'm not dating.
What was yours?
I'm not dating material.
What was yours?
I don't have a car. No, it didn't say not have a car. It said doesn't have transportation.
Transportation.
So technically,
I own a bike.
But I just took.
I own a bike.
I just took that shit the way I took it and just said, fuck it. You know what? That mean me as a car. I don't have no car.
Jerry gonna say it's all yours, babe. Stop flirting with me, Jerry. It's unprofessional.
You gonna let him wear the fit? Oh, you mean you could get in on something else?
No, he was talking about the fit for you.
He said you would wear him. You could put this on.
Yeah, we got to get Jerry over here so he can sit right in between us and we can interview him.
Jerry, I'm going to be out of town on a couple days. If you would love to host the show in my stead, I will gladly watch it.
Yeah, I had Jerry come over here and host the show.
That would be awesome. Maybe I could produce that day. Maybe I'll produce that day. You know what I'm saying? Just talk wild shit from over here for a change. You know what I mean? I've been wanting a role behind the scenes.
Well, anyway, not Jerry.
That sounded kind of interesting. That's what I'm gonna start calling
over
sex.
Here.
You want to roll behind the scenes?
You want to roll behind? We have some pictures of some of the list that we've comprised of the types of bitches you shouldn't be dating. It's on your left side. No, you're pointing the wrong way. It's over here. This whole list here. All right, at the top. Who do we have at the... Well, we'll go with our number 1 because it starts with the top.
Let's just start there.
So the number 1 bitch that men, you shouldn't be dating these types of bitches. Fuck your cooch, these type of bitches. Sex workers of any kind. Strippers.
Let's go to a brief list since y'all like lists so much.
Yes.
A list of sex workers would include, as you were saying,
strippers,
definitely sex workers.
Street workers.
Oh wow, streetwalkers. No, definitely don't date streetwalkers.
Anybody that
X. I mean, now we want to make it clear. As we say X, we also obviously, maybe not so obviously, we want to make it clear we mean currently too. Don't date current sex workers either.
I mean,
but don't even date past sex workers.
If you want a good relationship and you want this to be something that's, you can date who you want.
I mean, you can.
We're just giving you.
But we're saying dating.
In dating, these types of bitches.
We're not saying fuck.
Yeah, fuck who you want.
We're saying dating.
But stay away from these type bitches if you're trying to date and be with somebody that's worth something.
Don't date these hoes.
If you want somebody worth something.
Ex-sex workers. Strippers.
Streetwalkers. A bitch that gave head to her professor to get an A on a test.
Wow.
You're a whore.
Wow. That does count. You did sex work. Yep, you did sex work. What is it? Instead of doing it for $1, you did it for A.
Did it for an A.
Just A.
So anything that can do, because if you contributed sexually for work, you're undateable.
What else? Phone sex workers.
Phone sex workers.
OnlyFans. Speaking of OnlyFans.
Yeah. Let's give it. No, let's just not say. Wait, we're gonna give an example of this shit. The example is this top picture.
There you have it.
It's that if you've recently seen Joe Smith and who was his bitch name?
Keisha Chavis.
Keisha Chavis. Joe Smith is an ex-NBA player.
It might be Shave It.
And Chavis.
Is Chavis?
She has a
Chavis pussy nigga.
She has a wild hairy coochie too. I bet you.
That's probably that was 90s porn. Though.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, 90s porn, sex workers. Go.
This chick is an ex-sex worker. She's a what? She's porn or
she actually used to do porn. Her name is Yaz. Yeah, like most porn stars were strippers too.
Yeah,
especially back in them days.
Yeah,
but Yasmin Pendavis. Was her porn name or whatever.
Never seen her.
But she also did singing and other things like that. But it's a whole video out. We not gonna play it. But if y'all ain't seen it, definitely go check it out.
This bitch out here talking about he finds out she has an OnlyFans. It's long story short. He finds out she has an OnlyFans. He confronts her about it. She is recording this confrontation. She's telling him, my body, my choice. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? You knew what it was when you met me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he like, you're supposed to change. I thought it, he kind of looked very simpy in the video. It was very simpish, but she was just wrong flat out for doing that shit. Like, you don't go behind your husband back doing shit like that. But he has to have the mentality that she was a whore before. So she only goes to what she knows. That all rhymed. She was a whore before. She only goes to what she knows. She was a whore before.
Yeah, once he couldn't keep up, I would say the illusion.
The illusion.
Because it had to be an illusion because real came out. Everything before that wasn't real.
Right.
As long as you could keep the illusion. You say, it wasn't no illusion. No, it was the illusion. As long as you could keep providing the shit that she wanted and needed, she could keep providing the illusion that she was not for the streets.
And Alex said some of them lists sound like they was made by dudes. They probably were. And Jerry said that was a terrible porn name. What was her name? Poindexter? Pendergrass? Something wet.
Yasmin
Pendavis.
Sounds like some shit from Harry Potter.
Yeah, Yasmin Pendavis and something to appear.
She had that hocus pocus oochie coochie.
That's what you should say to make her squirt.
My ex has
Yasmin Pendavis.
My ex has smelly armpits.
Yasmin Pendavis.
I'm getting drunk with this bitch, Patronus.
Ex-sex workers, don't date these bitches, okay? They're always gonna fall back on it if you go in a hard time.
Yeah.
If you fall on hard times,
pull in case of emergency.
Yeah, they know how to put their pussy to work.
They probably got pimps.
Yeah.
You could be fucking. Remember the guy from Casino? You could be that nigga.
Yeah.
You could be your bitch could have a pimp the whole fucking time.
Absolutely.
How about that? That's crazy, right? You could be Sam Rothstein, my nigga.
So that's number 1 on our list.
That's number 1.
Can I add a 1B?
Hey, go ahead. Let's go. It's fluid.
Bitches that wear whack wigs that you can obviously see that there's a bunch of hair under it. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Preach!
Don't let them tell you. Don't let them tell you. I got good hair under here. And bad wigs. Don't let any chick with a bad wig because most likely her feet or her car and or her house is dirty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of house dirty, I'm gonna see it. If the bitch got if you come over and the bitch you don't pop up on it, bitch, come on. We talking to players, right? You're not gonna pop up on the bitch, right? So if you come over her house
at a planned time,
if she got her bathroom dirty,
yeah. I'll forgive some clothes in your bedroom. Okay, your bedroom a little.
If you started dating her, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like at that point, you know what I mean? Like if she got if her
hair,
shit.
Or when if she got to go in the bathroom before you, and she don't have no kids, it's just her house or whatever, and she got to go to the bathroom before you. Wait a minute, let me go check, and then she in there, got to do all kinds of shit. If I lift your toilet seat, and there's dried blood and piss that done sprinkled up from you never lifting that bitch to wipe it underneath, never date those type bitches. Let me read this before we go on to number 2. Jerry said she was wrong for telling him about it and recording the conversation. And he said, from what she's saying in the beginning, I feel like they are having money problems. Yep. And it wasn't, and wasn't trying to fix it. So she went back to her old hoe ways. Yes, know how to do it. So, and then upside, she doing the solo OnlyFans work. Yeah, she doing OnlyFans and shit like that. So, yeah, don't they bitches that do
doing
OnlyFans?
That, what they call that cornography, when you stick shit in your pussy like corn on the cob. She's doing cornography. That's what I call this shit. I
like that, though.
It's corny to me. I don't like masturbation porn for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes that's my search.
Hey, I'm not king shaming. I'm just talking about me right now.
Solo squirt. And I just be like, ooh,
with the corn on the cob.
No, I like bitches inserting corn on the cob.
Not maybe just rubbing the ridges against their clit. Maybe they like the of the ridges.
I don't like corn on the cob.
I think it's corny either way. I'm not here to defend it. I'm not here to attack it. That's my opinion.
Never fuck a bitch that masturbates with corn on the cob.
But
okay.
But to each his own. But
number 2.
I don't subscribe to OnlyFans. I wouldn't do that. Nor would I date a chick that was on it.
Did you write 2 or we
didn't number them? We're gonna say cougars.
Never never try to be with a cougar?
Never try. Well, you know what? That's all right. I do have it in the correct order. Staying with, let's rewind. Hold up. Let me get a little rewind in there. Go back a second. So, yeah, poor Joe Smith. But, I mean, I'm sorry, man. Like, I mean, that's the thing, man. Bitches want to, real quick in defense of Joe Smith, not fully, but in defense of Joe Smith, bitches will say, don't judge him by their past. Bitches will be like, people can change. Bitches will be like, why does body count matter? Why does this matter? Well, all these things, right? And then when a nigga like Joe Smith say, okay, well, if all that shit can be in the past, then you'll put it in the past, but as an illusion until shit get real.
Exactly.
And then you get real.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why we say you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, but that's why it'd be crazy for y'all to say that shit.
Always a nigga.
Because what did she say? What did she say? Well, you knew what it was.
You knew what it was.
She hit the nigga with she hit the nigga with the crossover like she was in the league and he never played.
Crossover step back.
You know what I'm saying?
And shot that motherfucker.
Yeah, she's balling on this nigga. You don't even know it was a follow-up interview. Y'all can see that shit on TMZ, but she basically is like, Joe ain't going nowhere. That shit was wild.
Simping ass nigga.
Joe, you gotta go somewhere now, nigga. Because if you don't, that shit look really crazy.
Get a bunch of bitches.
I don't give a fuck how much money this bitch make. Nigga, you go do porn then. Fuck it. Yes. You know what I mean? Fuck. Don't do it, Joe.
Well, you was going into also speaking of basketball bitches.
So speaking of basketball
and hoes,
Scottie Pippen's ex-wife.
What's her name?
Larsa
Pippen.
Yeah. Larsa Pippen.
And she also kept his name. This is even shittier part about this thing. Yeah. His ex-wife, who kept the name Pippen, don't know her maiden name, is dating Michael Jordan's son, whose name is Michael Jordan Jr.
Marcus.
Oh, Marcus. Sorry.
She's dating
Marcus. I wanted to make the narrative.
She's dating Marcus.
And that picture's not up there. We ain't got to number 2 yet. But they asked Michael Jordan to be his best. I mean, Marcus asked Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's going to be the best man in his Disney.
We don't know if he will or won't. Mike actually, they asked Mike in public somewhere, does he approve of the relationship? And he said no.
No. Well, here's the thing.
And he dropped it. It was like no. Mike dropped.
I'm gonna tell you, don't try to cut for cougars because they're gonna put you in compromising situations because they've been through a lot of experience. And there's an old nigga that she still rubs down sometimes.
Leave cougars alone.
Leave cougars alone. See, here's the weird thing about cougars though. Cougars only cougars.
They're looking to take advantage of you, young man. They just got finished taking advantage of an old nigga. Now they're looking to take advantage of a young nigga. Cougars are only cougars to a
certain age group. Let me explain.
After that, they become saber-toothed tigers.
Well, no. Let me explain. If I, the male, is in my 20s to 30s, then if I date a woman that's in her 40s to 60s, okay, that's considered cougar, correct? Okay. I currently am damn near 50, which means I'm in the range of women where I could date moms and daughters. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are 30-something-year-old women that have moms that are in their 50s. You see what I'm saying? So the range of women that I have that's out there for those of us that are in this age range is cougars are up there in that range too. But I could also get your daughter.
But that's still, I feel like if she's 65 and fine and you 47, that's a big cougary. It's not that major.
You think that's a big?
A bit cougary.
I think it becomes.
It's got some claws on it. It definitely has
65.
Claws. It's got some.
Because that's retirement age. That's officially old.
AARP, baby.
Yeah. You're officially. You know, you get official.
Shout out to the Cougars, okay? Shout out to the Hercury Cougars.
All right. So those next ones, man. Don't fuck with them. The next picture listed down is a picture of the mighty Lizzo.
The mighty. We don't fuck with bitches who degrade and exploit other bitches. No, we're just kidding. We meant don't fuck with bitches.
Don't fuck with fat bitches with little titties.
That's what we meant.
That's number 2. Because listen, here's the thing about fat bitches with little titties.
They're mean.
They're mean for
people.
No reason.
Just in general. Just as
and they
fucking
genetically should be skinny. You feel what I'm saying?
Because that's why you got little titties.
So it's like, you know, and it's like, listen, there's some nice ones out there. I know plenty of nice fat girls with little titties.
They be cute. Like cute. Lizzo cute.
Yeah, very cute. Gorgeous girl. You know what I'm saying?
Think about your future, young man.
Think about your future.
Just what if that child desires to be athletic, or what if you want to help that child with their athleticism?
Or here's the thing: you might meet a cool ass chick and be like, you know what? I'm gonna marry this bitch because she's, everything else about her is dope. She's just a big chick with little titties. Just find you some titties to go fluff on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to go get some titties at a certain point. You know what I'm saying? Titties are essential. I don't
even know what to say. I just think of bunny costumes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that just doesn't turn me on. It's not giving. It's giving bunny rabbits.
It's giving bunny rabbit vibes.
So I'll be hopping from one bitch to another. I wouldn't,
I'll be in the mix of Bobby Brown.
I'll be at the hip hop club.
House of Pain and Bobby Brown. I'll be jumping around and humping
with big titties.
around.
I'm gonna definitely go to the other extreme. I'm probably just gonna, probably
all skinny bitches with big titties.
So don't even waste your time. Don't even put her through that. Don't put yourself through that. Just leave.
Or if her name's Lizzo,
little titties alone. Leave Lizzo's alone.
No Lizzos.
No Lizzos.
All right. The next group of bitches you should not fuck with is there's a picture there of Will and Jada. Never fuck a bitch named Jada. First of all.
Jada.
I know a Jada. She can
don't give Jada a kiss.
Yeah.
That bitch is actually a lesbian, and she don't really like niggas.
But Jada is the type of bitch that like thugs.
So don't
never try to wife. If you're not a thug, never try to wife a bitch that's a
warning.
Thug. What up, Latrice? What up, Latrice?
Do not.
If this chick used to fuck with thugs
who like thugs. Dip.
You see what I'm saying? Because she's always going to find a thug more attractive than you if you're not a thug. See, I'm not a thug. I'm a psychedelic thug nerd, but that alone takes the thug out of it. The thug in me is that I ain't no bitch, but I'm not what women would consider a thug. Nigga, I had a chick leave me because I wasn't thuggish, ruggish enough. She was like, when we argue, you don't never try to like hit me or you don't never get all upset. Like, it's just, I'm like, why is that your fucking mentality, yo? Like, why do I need to get angry at you to the point where I need...
Because bitches be mentally sick.
They
be mentally sick, they be sick.
They need to be controlled in a certain way that maybe they... I don't know.
It's such a choppy feel because one bitch wants you to, like, choke her in real life. You know what I mean? The other bitch don't want you to choke her in real life. She just wants you to choke her
in bed.
And then some bitch don't want you hands around their throat at all.
Yeah.
Like, don't even. Like, it's not like you just have, like, and that's okay. Everybody should be different. I ain't saying nothing's wrong with women. But I'm saying, like, the reason why women want things like that, not to be choked in general, but like that, like in an argument, in a real life scenario, not some play shit y'all set up.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking sickness. That's fucking sickness. And the fact that she's so sick that it would compromise y'all's shit, that's deep sickness.
The type of woman that is attracted to thugs or need a street. When I say thug, I mean like a street nigga, a nigga that's like not really he about money. He chase money. He don't chase. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying when I say thug.
No, because chasing money.
No, you know what I'm saying. I'm not.
I say more like what they do with money.
Yeah. The flashy thug, not even flash. Thugs. Period. You know what I mean when I say it.
In all their varieties.
In all the varieties of
thugs. At all their stages and levels. All of them.
Niggas that aren't intellectually.
Hey, we're not saying
interested.
We're not hating on thugs.
No,
because
you need them.
Thugs are gonna get theirs. We just said that. We're just saying.
I'm friends with thugs.
Date chicks.
I need thugs because you need a nigga in a situation that's gonna whoop a nigga ass for no reason, but he on your side. You know what I'm saying? I need that nigga because there's another nigga on that side that might want to whoop some ass too, and I don't want to be my ass whooped, so I got a thug with me that, you know what I'm saying? I know some thugs. There's some thugs that fuck. I've always fucked with a thug because I was always that cool ass nerd nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you cool as fuck, nigga. I'm kicking with Burner, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Hey, I'm like, hey, man, do we have to go with the gun though? Oh, that nigga. I mean, can you put the gun in the trunk? All right, man, this nigga scared of the gun. Why you scared of the gun, Burner?
Bop, bop, bop. Right. Oh, shit, my bad,
nigga. I was always like Riley when he kicked it with Wunsler and Ed, Wunsler and Remy, whatever. He was
in the back like, what the fuck?
Like, it's like, why kicking it with these real thugs? You know what I'm saying? Wow. But I was just out there. But anyway, don't date bitches that like thugs. They always gonna fuck them.
Even after they die.
Even after they die, they gonna fuck them. Mm-hmm. And they like thugs. You can be the goodest nigga ever. And she can say, I needed a change in life. She's gonna go back to a thug eventually because you ain't thug enough. You know what I'm saying?
Don't fuck with bitches who are thugs.
And then that's like that's number 4.
Segue.
Remy Ma and Papoose. You've heard the stories.
You've seen it.
The bitch cheated on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? After he held it down for her when she went to jail, he was the most loyal nigga in hip hop, as we know it.
History.
Yeah.
In the history of in all the 50 years of hip hop,
50
son.
years of hip hop history, he the only nigga that
was
never
more
cheated.
loyal to a bitch.
Kool Moe Dee cheated. LL cheated.
Nigga, everybody.
Run DMC
Nigga, the
cheated.
game cheated.
The game cheated.
I don't mean
Drake.
the rapper. I'm talking about the whole game, nigga. The whole thing.
Except
the game.
Except that nigga.
Except
Papoose. Papoose didn't cheat. He was a black man that held his woman down, and this bitch cheated on him. So number 4, don't date cheaters.
Don't date cheaters.
If you know a bitch is a cheater,
don't date her.
Or if you think a bitch could be a cheater in ways,
her.
Just don't date the bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Don't date the bitch.
Because if you want honesty out of her, she's not gonna be. She's gonna not give you honesty because bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Licks on these nuts and suck the dick.
And don't be loyal.
Don't be loyal.
Don't be loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Because if you be loyal, they're gonna think I should cheat on this nigga.
Yes.
Because this nigga.
Because he's a simp.
Because obviously he weak. Because
if
he wasn't weak, he had some bitches. You know what I'm saying? He had some bitches for me to fight.
Exactly. The Patrice O'Neal had the perfect joke on that where he was like, if I found you, he said, take it like fishing. If I went fishing and got you, and then once I got you, you gonna tell me that I can't keep fishing? Like, and he said, so I gotta keep the smell of fish on me so you know that I still am capable of getting fish. So that you would act right. You know what I'm saying?
You don't jump back in the water.
So you don't jump back, you know what I'm saying?
The water and shit.
Like, you gotta understand that I can still get some fish, bitch. I go fishing. However, you want to be on some other shit. Yeah.
Right, and like you said, you can't just, you know, you got to get a smell on you.
If a bitch cheated on you once, she's going to possibly, the probability is high that she'll cheat on you.
If a bitch never cheated on you, the probability of her cheating
it's like a 33% chance. It's right there. If a bitch never cheated on you, 30. Yeah. And we ain't bitter. This is experiencing your talking to y'all niggas, man.
They say, who hurt you?
This is called bitter. This is called experience. You know what I'm saying?
Experience.
That's why I'm single, man.
It's list time.
It's list.
The season of lists.
Y'all want a list?
This is the Fuq Yo Couch list.
The Fuq Yo Couch, bitches. So yeah, don't fuck thug bitches.
Only thing Couch had to do was go from you to a hole, and then went to Cooch.
And so the last group of bitches you should never fuck.
No, this is next to the last. We got some.
No, yeah, next to last.
Yeah. But that's kind of the same kind of. Well, yeah, it depends.
Maybe we put them all on the umbrella.
They kind of go together. But we were gonna say our exes.
Never date.
His.
Don't date my ex.
And mine.
Yeah. You know, for 2 reasons.
I ain't gonna say the bitch name.
For 2 reasons. Number 1, date my exes, right? So if I might choose to go back and fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? I don't want your stank on them. That's number 1. But then number 2, I date my ex for a reason. I would never go back and really date my exes because I'll have in my head what it is about you that I didn't like and why we were not there before. It's just a mentality.
You'll get triggered.
It's a trigger.
You'll get like you get the slightest thing gonna trigger you. You know what I'm saying? Anything you get triggered, and it's like, it's like no, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I don't. You know.
So you can't date my exes. I won't date your exes.
Oh, that's bro code. That's bro code in general.
Yeah.
That's just in general.
Yeah.
Now if I here's just a little sideways. Okay, first off, I don't fuck with my ex. None of my exes. I don't particularly when we said our exes. I meant our ex-wives. That's actually where I said our exes. I should have wrote wives. I mean, our ex-wives. Did I say that?
We never
out
said
loud?
wives.
We never said
and
wives.
I ran with the just period.
The exit.
But we both do have ex-wives.
Our ex-wives. Now, our exes in general. I don't even care.
Maybe some of them bitches you can fuck because I don't care.
That's it. No, I don't care about this. This is for you guys. This is not for me. This is good advice for you. I'm recommending for your sake.
Don't fuck with my ex-wife.
With our ex-wives. Yeah. His wife or my wife.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're Virgos.
They're Virgos.
Notice the common pattern. They're both
August?
of our ex-wives, and no, I had a September one. See, it doesn't matter.
matter.
People try to put them shit. It doesn't fucking matter. August Virgo, September Virgo. These bitches are for the. I won't even say they're for the streets.
They're for other people.
They're for other people. They're not for you.
They're not for you.
All right? They're not for dating. They're for someone else.
They're for someone else.
Unless you're smart. I mean, unless you're not smart.
Virgo women are just very dangerous women. I'm really not a fan of them. They
should be called solos instead of Virgos.
Yeah.
It should be solos. Because that's what the fuck. They should be old maids. And their astrology actually says that's what they'll end up. Because they're better off by themselves. Because they're narcissistic as fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say that. And that's just it. It's okay. I don't care. I know I'm going to catch a lot of heat from the Virgo world. It's okay. You know what? There's 11 other signs. I've already decided 15 years ago. We don't need you.
Yeah.
We don't need you. You're good. I mean, you all are whores. And whores are necessary.
Whores are necessary.
Sex workers are necessary. You're not for dating, but sex workers are necessary. Virgos aren't necessarily sex workers, but they could be whores or hoes.
Jerry said, Beck, it's the fact that I worked with one of yours, and that's how she introduced herself. She said, hey, Jerry, I'm Beck's ex.
Hey.
Jerry worked with one of your exes.
I think you misunderstood her. She was trying to tell you we was fucking. She said, hey, I'm Beck's sex.
I Beck's sex.
Hey, man. That.
You know who you're talking about?
I have a clue.
Oh, okay.
That's funny, man, because,
where you work at, Jerry?
People introduce themselves in all types of ways. That's an interesting introduction, though.
Jerry, I imagine Jerry works like at in a mail room somewhere. Like
he said a mail room.
I ain't dissing you, Jerry. It's just
no, he's not dissing you.
I'm just saying.
But that's funny as hell.
I would want Jerry to be the gossipy motherfucker
You're
in the mail room.
You're still thinking mail room. I'm thinking a mail room.
Oh no, not a
M-A-L-E.
mail room. I meant M-A-I-L. That was coincidentally Freudianly gay. Sorry, Jerry. Not sorry, my boo. Jerry's my intellectual gay partner.
Jerry's the mail room. The gossip king of the mail room.
Yes.
You never know. I can see that though. I can see Jerry have.
He'll never hit this though. He'll never hit this.
All right. So our exes, and don't fuck with our exes. I mean, you can try if you want to. This is not for our sake. I mean, you can.
We're just giving y'all a warning.
Yeah,
Virgo women.
It ain't like we trying to guard some good pussy.
Just telling y'all, Virgo women are women that you just leave.
Particularly
there, leave them there.
And it's crazy, man, because we got married, had children, and divorced all around the same calendar time, and we weren't associated heavily. It wasn't like
time,
no. It was like we might talk
every
few years, we like more so linked up after the fact. Like that shit was crazy, bro. But the patterns was the same. That's how you know it's the Virgos.
Virgos.
Fucking Virgos. Scorpio hoes.
It was when he was working at Amazon.
Gotcha.
So if that pinpoints it.
Yeah, of
course. Jerry said a mailroom. He's laughing. All right, so the last category of chicks that you should not fuck with.
And this is probably the most paramount. So if you hit us on.
You should never date these women at all. These women are toxic. They are what's another good word to describe these women? They're bad. They're just bad for you. You know, they're bad for life.
They're bad for the community.
Bad for the community.
They're bane to the community.
And dating them puts you at disadvantage.
It's a liability. It's a risk and a liability.
Because you're always gonna be not number one. And these are single mothers. Can I get a man? hate single mothers, man. That's the last on today's
Don't do
list.
Don't do it.
Yeah, single mothers are
single mothers.
People who, if they have young children, they're looking for help for their children. Those are the women who, if they're a single mother, you always gotta worry something about this baby daddy situation. And
it comes with a lot of extra baggage.
It comes with so much baggage. It
comes with so much shit. So if you already dealing with that shit on your own, imagine now dealing with someone else's. And if you're not dealing with that shit on your own, imagine now dealing with someone else's. So that's why we say single mothers, because either way, it's a bad move. If you ain't got that shit to deal with, why would you deal with that? And if you are dealing with that shit, why would you try to take on more?
What about single mothers with grown children? Because we're at that age with a lot of mothers, they single, but their children are grown. What about those women? Would you say that's a single mother, or would you say are we talking about single mothers with children that they're currently raising? Like they're school age kids.
That's a good poll. Let's give it a poll. But I'm gonna say that's gonna be questionable. It's gonna be real.
Definitely
tricky.
With a fresh baby.
They're gonna get
young babies don't date a bitch with a young baby.
They're definitely going to be a a higher likelihood, a possibility of success. But you know what I mean, ain't no guarantees and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I would say this. I would say definitely not even just a newborn. I would say definitely not anybody that ain't grown. Those are the knots. And then the ones that are grown,
second to this,
and it was are growns. Then you gotta we would have to do a separate episode, and we're not about to, but we had to do a separate episode and make the questionnaire.
Yeah,
it'd be a questionnaire to run down. You know what I mean, to see if this particular single mother with grown kids is. If that's gonna
because the caveat to this too, though,
the criteria,
or the what is this 5A or 5B would be mothers who worship either their son or one of they make their kids the fucking focus of everything about their life. You understand what I'm saying? Like those are
talking about the grown or single moms, or
this is single
the ones with kids under 18.
My experience is
motherfuckers be having grown kids and still be involved.
That too. But but my experience is a woman who she treated her son like he was her man.
Oh, that's I don't like. I don't like that shit.
She catered to this motherfucker.
I'm about to take him some food and
all that type of shit.
Like I like that shit as thoughtful, like things you do from time to time, but like actually caring.
Called him my king and. Like, seriously, and it made me question.
Y'all didn't see my eyebrows and eyes like furrow when I looked at this nigga like, damn.
Yeah, you know, it was a very, and I'll say the boy's name was Caviar. This nigga's name was Caviar.
Don't do that, because you probably you probably embarrassed. It's so many degrees of separation. This shit gonna get back to Caviar. This nigga gonna be looking for us.
Look, but your mama loves you.
His mama named the boy Fish Eggs. What'd that say about your pussy? I told you go looking for it. I told you. You shouldn't have threw the oop, nigga. You shouldn't have threw the oop. Now I done dunked on this gangster's head, and he want to shoot both of us.
She didn't have the best.
You for throwing it, me for dunking.
She didn't have the best vagina. Yeah, her vagina was very. She was what I would call a softener. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he gonna kill us. He gonna kill us. He gonna kill.
A softener is a woman like.
I'm just hiding behind you, nigga.
She was a willing, wet vagina that was there, and I was just like.
The shit I said was jokes. It was just jokes. Okay, this level of intimacy that's between y'all. Okay, you and Fish Eggs talk that shit out. Okay, I'm chilling.
So Loren Jackson, what up, Loren? He said he defined it as a single parent is when they have minors. And a single mother is when they have adult kids. So
single parent ain't genderfied.
Well, he's talking about for women.
Well,
he'll call a woman a single parent if she has a child raising.
I'm not gonna knock your nomenclature. Whatever work for you. I'm not using the same nomenclature, but I can't knock yours.
Well, I think there is a distinction between a single mother that has grown children versus a woman that's raising a kid. You feel what I'm saying? And don't. If you date a woman, here's my thing. My issue with women that's raising kids is, number one, you'll never be number one. Number two, there's baby daddy issues that you got to deal with. Okay, if that nigga's alive or in the picture or whatever, or and then number three, if she, I once dated a chick that had 3 different kids by 3 different dudes. However, they was all 6 years apart, and she was like, and I was in love with each one of their daddies, so you ain't gonna judge me. Listen, she had 3 kids by 3 different niggas, but they was all 6 years apart.
8 days, 666. Ain't no judgments. It's just.
I was in love with all they daddies.
Listen, ain't no judgments. It's just measurements. Yes. But you could call a measurement a judgment because a measurement's done by a ruler, and who could judge you but someone that rules you? So you're saying, when you say don't judge me, you're saying don't rule over me. But I'm not judging you. I'm judging your actions and seeing how they measure in my realm and world.
Right.
No judgment of you. I can't condemn you. I can't exalt. Well, I could exalt you, but I can't condemn you for real. I can't send you to hell. I can't send you to heaven. I can't judge you. So I don't even bother. I'm judging your behavior and seeing how this will fit into my existence. I'm judging what you have in going on in your world and measuring how this will shape up in my world of existence. I'm doing pros and cons. I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? So these are not judgments.
Shout out to all my professional niggas in Connecticut.
And if these are judgments, in fact, then I'll stand by the fact then, because you know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm not judging people, judging actions.
Shout out to my sloppy professionals in con etiquette.
And you say, you judge your single mothers, those are people. No, those are things.
You're right. They are things.
A single mother's a thing. Now, a single mother named so-and-so becomes a person, but a single mother in general is a thing. Niggas in general is things. But niggas are people, with names and shit.
Can I give a 5C?
A 5C? Oh yeah, come on down the road.
5C.
5C.
Women who's had more than 2.
Oh, you going here with it?
More than 2 non-medically necessary abortions. If you've had more than 2, if a bitch had more than 2 abortions that were not medically, don't date them. Don't date them. Don't date them.
Well, Burner just dropped
undateable.
There you go.
They first, they're bad at decision making. Second, they make bad choices. And third, they're extreme in their handling of, and they're murderers. That's what they call that? That's double homicide, ain't it?
Twins.
You're a serial killer if you do more. You know what I'm saying? You're a serial killer.
Yo, bro.
And that's a bad cereal. It's like king. You the king vitamin of serial killers.
God damn. Hey man.
You're the fruit dots of serial killers.
Hey man, you seriously though. I mean, there's some, because the.
I said the fruit dots. Sorry. Go ahead. Hey, D. Lorenz said we hit it on the nose, nigga.
What'd you say?
Bullseye.
Hey man, this is what I say. If she'll kill the life that's developing inside of her,
she'll kill her kid. What she think he'll do to you?
You good luck, nigga.
Good luck, nigga.
And I mean it. You could have good luck, but you like really like,
even if both of them was your kid, stop dating that bitch. She's horrible.
Oh, you definitely should stop. If she killing your motherfucking kids, she don't want your kids.
She weak. D. Lorenz said wheat checks. She wheat checks. Wheat checks got a good though. That's name brand of the motherfucker. I kind of fuck with a wheat checks, but damn. I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
though.
Man. Like shit, I ain't never had no abortion.
I ain't never had no abortion. Oh, and we didn't get to the last picture.
I mean, no, let's be motherfuckers want to always talk about double standards and shit. No, let's be equal. All things being equal. You ever had one?
I ain't never killed.
I ain't never did that shit.
I ain't never killed.
So I feel like I can talk about.
I ain't never killed a kid.
I look crazy had I had one saying this shit, right?
Yeah. Again, non-medically necessary, or if it was like some old incest, rapey bullshit.
That bullshit. Yeah, that don't count.
Yeah, that don't count. You know what I'm saying? You get a pass for getting rid of the tail spawn or whatever, if that was the case.
Traumatic shit.
The traumatic
shit. Bullshit. That bullshit, like you said. But your bullshit.
But if she was just being a hoe and irresponsible and just out there,
or not even being a hoe, being irresponsible, chicks be in love. Be wanting to get that nut in them and then realize like we can't do this shit and then now it's you know what I'm saying.
And the nigga be like, I don't want to deal with you.
Be moving funny or maybe the nigga might say fuck that. We like she might even like this what I'm saying about like she might not want no and this don't take nothing off the nigga but we not talking about him right now. You feel me? Yeah. We just on a subject.
Yeah.
I had somebody earlier. I posted something and somebody earlier was like they start hitting that shit where I said something about women or something like that and they was like, well, men too, this goes both ways. I'm like, yeah, it does, but we're talking about the women right now. I'm like, you might have problems in both feet.
Sure.
But if both feet ain't got the same motherfucking ailment, then you can't talk about them at the same time or treat them the same way.
Exactly.
You gotta take your time with one foot and fix this motherfucker, and then you take your time with your other foot and you fix this motherfucker.
If you wear glasses, you got
you might massage them both on the same night, but you might use different techniques. But the difference anyway.
You got two different prescriptions in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You got one good knee, one bad knee.
So we ain't always got to talk about both sides when we talking about one, especially from our perspective. We get the time and opportunity, the chance to talk about things from our perspective, and we don't have to talk about everything from the perspective that everyone wants us to come at or from or with.
Latrice want to defend the abortion ladies for some reason. She says they made good choices and saved y'all some money and headache.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I'm saying. If it's the dude,
you cost me an NBA ball player, bitch. I want him back.
That nigga was gonna be balling. It was my meal ticket, bitch. Why you
we could have both been balling. We ain't have to lay each other.
No, it's not the point. You're right. If that's the situation, what I'm saying is, if a chicks that use abortion as birth control, you feel what I'm saying?
That's what we mean.
That's what we mean. We ain't talking about the situational scenario in which I'm not ready to have this kid or this kid was, about to run. But if that's your continual cycle of shit where each time you get pregnant and it's like, I can't have this kid because me and this nigga ain't together. You know what I'm saying?
I got a friend, man.
Vote yes on issue 1.
I got a friend. I'm obviously not judging because I haven't dropped her as a friend. That's my friend. I love her. But I'm being a friend, being honest, it's crazy that you like the way getting nutted up in feel that you would let that happen but not want to have the baby so you go have an abortion. That's
you ain't protected yourself
bananas
from none of that shit.
That's bananas. Because you like the way. Now see, I'm only talking about one person that I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. My general consensus is there are more out there.
Well, here's the thing. Why aren't you birth controlling yourself? Why aren't you protecting yourself from the possibility of getting pregnant?
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't always work.
So it ain't just the general bitches that need to get an abortion for a particular reason. It's the bitches that do the
percentage of abortions that happen due to rape, incest, or medical emergency.
Yeah.
What's the percentage of those versus?
I haven't looked up the numbers. I ain't looked up the numbers.
I haven't.
You sound like a real Republican
I haven't heard it. Oh, I'm not a real Republican, but I can get real Republican.
I can.
I'm pretty conservative. I think men in general are conservative in general. That's why we don't walk out house in sexy shit and you bitches is always trying to get naked. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just naturally conservative. Any fucking way, man.
I walk in the house shirtless every day. Speak for yourself, son. I'm proud of this dad bod. Man, you're sexy as fuck.
You say shirtless every day. You do not go out the house shirtless.
Every day, nigga, I go on my porch. You know what I'm saying, on the balcony.
That's not outside.
That's outside, nigga.
I guess that is outside. I guess, okay.
Technicality.
You got that off. So if you go in the shower and rap, can you call that the booth? Technically?
It's your shower booth.
If you close the bathroom door.
If you close the bathroom door, that's the booth, nigga. Hey, at the end of the day.
Single parents. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. At the end of the day.
We forgot. We didn't talk about the last picture. And we'll briefly touch on that. The last picture was women like Kirk Franklin's mama.
This is a different type of single mother.
It's a different type of single mother. It's under the umbrella. But the fact that she put a kid on a nigga, or actually, women who do both of these things, either put a kid on a nigga that it's knowingly not his, or just keep who they real daddy is away from them on purpose, or like them type bitches. Like, again, unfortunately, you don't find out that they them type bitches until later. But if you didn't date the single mother in the first place, you wouldn't have been in this scenario. But the fact that there's some women out here that will,
oh shit,
string a nigga.
Dang. Hey,
what?
Oh, I was just hearing what you said. I was reacting to what you
said.
Yeah,
there's some bitches out here that will string a nigga to thinking that that's his kid, and no, it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I told the story to you earlier about my cousin. Found out that he dated a girl when he was in high school. They broke up. The girl ended up dating another dude. A baby came kind of whatever quickly. Yada, yada, yada. 16 years later, the husband that married his ex-girlfriend calls him saying, yo, I want you to know this chick lied to me all these time. I think this is your son. I took a DNA test. He's not mine. He looks a lot like you. She's lied to me. She's lied to you. You know what I'm saying? I think you should, get in touch with your son, blah, blah, blah. He goes do a DNA test, find out that's his kid. This bitch.
107%.
Yeah. This bitch made that nigga think that was his kid all this time. Come to find out.
How long? What time was it? 15, 16? How old was it?
16 years.
16 years.
16 years. You know what I'm saying? Where this nigga
a decade,
loved and took care of a kid.
Over a decade and a half.
That wasn't his. Now, I don't know how their relationship.
Closer to 20 years than 10.
But that's fucked up, man.
That's...
It's very fucked up.
It's super fucked up because you raped that man's time and energy. He might not be able to have children at this point. He definitely got less energy for them. He definitely
his legacy is not getting passed on.
He definitely spent all their money on you and yours.
It got to be small symbolic legacy. You're my kid, even though you're not my kid, but you're my kid.
The nigga that she took, the nigga that she ain't tell. You know what I'm saying? That nigga lost out on his child. He lost every opportunity to impute and imbue or inspire or, you know what I'm saying, have that relationship with his child. And then the son lost because all the while he thinking this now, he confused and dude dipped, right? He divorced the bitch, right?
I believe so.
So dude dipped, so he lost that dad, never had that. So his son lost twice. You know what I'm saying? And he got to look at you.
Because you ain't want to be honest.
So the biggest victim in this scenario was the kid. Yeah. And you killed these other two niggas' life, basically. You destroyed their lives in a sense. And you know, because you don't know what that would have been.
And then
now everybody looking at you. So you really destroyed your life. And you did it all being selfish because you wasn't considering nobody. So now you fucked everybody, including yourself. You fucked up 4 lives.
And you could have just had an abortion. It was an option, bitch. The baby. Oh. Yeah. You could have just had an abortion and cut all that shit out. And had the baby by the real nigga that you wanted to have a baby by. But
I think that's enough. On that note, I think you said enough. I think we're done.
That's our list of about 10, you know what I'm saying, because we had a little subs. About 10 bitches you shouldn't fuck with. If any of you women fall into any of these categories, you know, you're undateable, okay? Niggas can fuck with you. You're dateable, but you're unbewithable. If a niggas want to be smart.
Just go ahead and do hoe shit, cause
do hoe shit.
Because you've been doing some hoe shit apparently. Yeah. Is looking, you know, all this shit like.
You want to recant them real quick?
Except for with the exception of fat bitches with little titties. No, they hoes too. They probably the biggest freaks because they already know what they seen what they look like. They gonna work hard.
Fat bitches with little titties just need to understand that they may get cheated on, or at least some titties might get touched or rubbed.
I would say this:
some bigger titties. Unless a man into that shit, but I don't still know my nigga.
She better be giving head like crazy, bro.
Like
Her head game gotta be like, man. Like you gotta, your head game gotta be like, outstanding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck your cooch. You know what I'm saying? And again, have fun. Date whoever you want to be with. Exactly. It's snapshot that, zoom in on it, do whatever you need to do. If you can read it. All I'm saying is...
It was written.
All right, let me read a couple of these comments real quick because these niggas was chopping it out here.
Comments, okay.
Jerry said, I really think that women that do that need to be in jail for the amount of time. And Latrice agreed. When they use abortion as,
contraceptive.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's double homicide. You know what I'm saying? That's you serial killing after that. You are a methodical murderer of children, and you should be treated as a terrorist and hauled away.
Well, I put up a post. I said, "Sexy Red is not actually pregnant. These are the body parts of all the aborted children in her body that have come to form vole trash."
Vole trash. And they look like Crane.
And then somebody, I can't see who did it now. I wish I could shout him out, but then somebody said, "Defender of the uterus."
Yeah! Crane. What would you say the name was? Vole trash. Defender of the uterus.
Oh, bro.
Wow.
I couldn't believe
classic.
It. I wish I can't think of who did that. Somebody piggybacked on that, and it was classic, bro. I think it was Chico.
It might have been. Shout out to you, my nigga.
It was Chico.
Hey, man, appreciate everybody. We had a lot of people watching this show today. They
will never watch again.
Hey, I appreciate
y'all. This is
our
last show.
The HOE-LLOWEEN All Skanks Day episode.
All Skanks Day.
Fuck Yo Couch. Welcome to November 1st. My name's Burner.
This is...
Your name is who?
No, you threw me off because I thought your name was Carlos Ricardo Negron.
My name's Carlos Carlos.
There you go. Now my name is back. Now I know who I am.
If you have a friend, check on a friend, especially if they have a hot tub, because they may be overdosing in a hot tub. And if you say that you have a friend, then be their friend, because it says I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Any last words for these skeezers, these aborted fetuses out here? These not. See, aren't y'all glad? Like, I love when people, you know what I'm saying? I heard a joke a long time ago, or a saying like, "Nigga, you are a winner because you beat out 9 million other motherfuckers that could have gotten that damn egg, and you did, nigga. So you already like ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? Your mama didn't swallow you. She didn't abort you.
Whoop, she did. You got to go, nigga.
I'm not getting a 187th trimester. I can't even do that math, but can I have a 187th trimester abortion? That's called murder, bitch. No, I was talking about the woman that be lying about men being a father when they aren't. Oh yeah, that type shit too. Everything you say, Jerry.
You got to killing motherfuckers.
Yeah. All the murder, Jerry. I get it, Jerry.
You killed the wrong bitches.
Hey.
That wasn't the group. That wasn't the part of the. That wasn't the ones on the list that he was saying. The ones that you killed. You killed the wrong ones. Now you got to go kill the other ones too.
Fuck bitches, get money, man. Any last words for these skeezers?
No. Should we call them couch potatoes?
Why?
Because fuck your couch.
Our couch potatoes.
Couch.
Nah.
Skeezers. Okay.
No. Let's think of something a little more. Not now, but we'll think of something a little more, whatever. Hey, we appreciate y'all watching the show.
We do.
Fucking Couch every Wednesday, 7 o'clock. If you didn't catch it all because your Wi-Fi was fucked up, we'll have this shit posted on YouTube and all our previous episodes when we talked a bunch of shit about a bunch of shit because we don't really remember because it was horrible. But this probably was the worst show, and thank you for watching it. Toodles. Second year, everything